Hey guys, I got a new mic, so hopefully this sounds good. So I got a lot of comments from yesterday's reserve currency video asking how to protect yourself if double-digit inflation is coming. Well, there were actually a lot of comments saying we're screwed, but that was the next question. Of course, every money talk should start with a Jordan Peterson heart-to-heart about cleaning your room. So cut your unnecessary spending, get rid of the subscriptions, get some chickens for those luxurious eggs. And what about your investments? So here I'm talking in general. This isn't investment advice. Everybody has their own situation, their own risk tolerance. In general, during an inflation, real things hold up best. A house, even a car, if inflation's bad enough. Of course, get the house on a fixed mortgage. A variable rate mortgage will eat you alive since every hike in interest rates also hikes your mortgage payment. My colleague Joel Griffith estimates the mortgage payment on a medium home over the past year jumped over 100% to over $2,000. That would keep going. Beyond the house, personally, I own gold and Bitcoin. You probably want to combine them since Bitcoin goes up a lot more, but it also zigzags a lot more. And I've got college coming up for the kids. Stocks actually hold up surprisingly well. In the 70s, inflation went up 100%, but stocks went up 125%. Of course, gold went up 16-fold in that same period. We can only imagine what Bitcoin would have done. By the way, even in early Weimar Germany, people weren't actually talking about the soaring prices and the hyperinflation. They were talking about these soaring stock prices. Having said, in double-digit inflation, stocks zigzag a ton. They can even crash when the inflation first hits, and you get this big dip in debt deflation. So there's a certain picking up dimes in front of steamrollers vibe to buying stocks into an inflation. Meanwhile, of course, the first rule in investing is if you can't sleep at night, reduce your risk. Never own anything that makes you nervous. The absolute worst thing to own in an inflation, and what's going to ruin, I think, a lot of people, is cash, dollars, and especially bonds. Bonds are ground zero. That's why the banks are in trouble. Almost everything they own is bonds. They melt along with cash. They also get hit by rising rates. And if we get into a 1970 scenario with multiple years of double-digit inflation, the last time we had that was in the 1970s. Rates hit 19%, which, by the way, would put the median new house payment over $5,000. All right, we'll be talking more about this stuff. See you next time.